All right, guys, good morning. Today is 18th of June, 2026. Crazy Global Market Talk with KEL. Crazy anytime, anywhere. All right, guys, good morning to everybody. This is KEL once again. And today we have a lot of news to cover. All right, because we just have the FOMC done this morning. So, guys, listen in and then we will share more in detail. But before that, disclaimer apply as usual. Please do your risk management along the way. Okay, so let's just talk about the FOMC meeting. So what happened last night? Okay. So first of all, before we go into that, let's look at what is happening right now in the world. First of all, Nikkei has just breached 71,000 points. Now, Nikkei is always a market of fascination because everybody knows that Nikkei has been staying below 30,000 for the longest of time, nearly 20 over years. And suddenly, because of fiscal policy changes, the Nikkei from 30 to 35, 35 to 40, at 40, Warren Buffett came in to buy. 45, keep on going up. 50, Warren Buffett said he will never sell the Nikkei. 55, 60, 65, wow, 71. My God, 71,000. This is insanity. And to me itself, this is really, really crazy. And this is really one of the few reasons why I felt that we are definitely in a massive, massive bubble. But then again, as long as the money is there, the market will just keep on pushing. Now, one thing to note, yesterday we have the FOMC meeting and Kevin Walsh decided not to give his take on the market. And he has a right because he just went in and joined them, right? So basically, out of the 17 17 officials, 9 of them expect the rate to hike instead. They expect a rate hike instead. So 8 of them expect the rate to stay down, and one of the 8 of them, one of them expect the rate to go down. So that means that the market or the consensus in the Fed officials, they're all looking at a rate hike than a rate cut. So because of that, immediately itself, right, there's a lot of movement because Kevin thinks that the dot plot is a waste of time. He felt that this is actually not realistic. So, but the market have been using this since 1994. So to actually remove this away, it seems to be very funny, right? Okay. So nonetheless, that's a key point that we have for today. And let's take a look at the market. Immediately, with the market have reacted, as you can see. All right. And of course, last night, the Dow Jones plunged 500 points as, everybody knows that since there's already been a rate hike, hence therefore the bond yield shoot up. And when the bond shoot up itself, the market basically didn't like it. All right. And of course, Fed obviously held the rate steady, same rate at 3.5 to 3.75, but a higher chance of a rate hike in September. And of course, the Treasury 2-year yield shoot up, all right, because of the Fed officials signaling a possible rate hike this year. And of course, there's a 5 big takeaway from Kevin Walsh first meeting. I'll leave it to you, let you read on your own later. And of course, as I said, Kevin Walsh abstained from giving his rate forecast, while majority of them are looking at a rate hike. And of course, Walsh actually experienced the worst Fed day S&P performance for a new chairman. Now, usually, whenever a new Fed chairman go in, the market will stabilize or slightly flat. But I told you guys 1 week ago, I told you when Kevin Walsh go in on that day, the most likely chance is that he will get a slap, which means that the market will actually sell. And truth be told, it really, really happened. So guys, this is something that, sometimes you can really feel that's coming, and it really, really happened. And of course, Jeffrey Gundlach, one of the big players in the bond market, felt that, right, Kevin Walsh is not going to be the easy money that the market is hoping for. So that means that the market will be watching him very closely and see what to expect from there. And of course, Kevin Walsh altered the rate statement pretty drastically. I'll show you the thing again. And last but not least, as well, Donald Trump says that he liked the idea of blaming Vance if the Iran deal doesn't work out well. So it seems like he always like to do that. And of course, Donald Trump came in the middle of the day last night to say that, well, having a rate cut or rate hike doesn't matter to him. He prefer rate cut, but then, he like that whatever the Fed chairman do. So it's very contrary versus what he was attacking this Jerome Powell. So again, this is typical Trump flipping around his view and obviously creating more chaos than giving a directive. All right. So that is what happened in the fundamental. So there's a lot of news. I'll all put it into our this CRAZII news channel. So if you want to watch read them, please go to the news channel to watch them. Yeah. Okay, done. All right, so that is the fundamental. Let's look at the technical. All right, this morning my computer was a bit cranky. I hope everything will go well today. Let me just put it out and see whether do we have a good chance of having it. Oh dear, I got a bad feeling on this right now. Okay, confirm. We have uh, a, a, a problem here. It's not moving at all. Oh my gosh, this is always a thing that I really hate. Right, it was okay yesterday, right? You all saw, right? And today again, back to like this. Okay, so I cannot show you anything at all over here. Nothing. Okay, so I have to move back to my charts. Oh gosh. Okay, let's continue the sharing. All right, so today we'll use the crazy.com chart to see the market, but it's okay, no problem. Okay, so what do we see today? Everybody stick with me. Now, today we have a very interesting opening price that is somewhere around 4253. All right, and if you notice carefully, the market opens and immediately go up. Why? Because the KSI is still green in color. So when the KSI is green in color, that means that the market is still wanting to go up. So as long as the market stays above OP, it will be a buy. This one doesn't change at all. The fact is that is there, yeah? Okay, the thing is this now you want to ask will be, will this gold come down, right? I think that will be the top question that everybody have in their mind, and allow me to explain my view here itself. Now, first thing first, if you look carefully, guys, there's a double diamond over here. So you have the diamond line, which is here at 4331, okay, 4331. So that means that the market is actually resisting it. And you look carefully, there is a MA30, the green line that is now stopping it. Can you see here? All right. So this green line basically tells you that there is a very strong 30-day moving average that is resisting the gold market. So if that's the case itself, right, let me say this up front, yeah? Now, if you can see, gold has had to go up quite a fair bit today, almost more than the MLP already, right? But the KSI of the green still retained pretty small. That means that this buying itself is more technical than actually real genuine buying. So if that's the case, right, let me explain this to you guys that might happen. Let's just take a look, yeah? Okay, so now this is the OP of the day, and the OP is at 4253, okay? Now, how to read that, right? You find the OP, there's white color, then here's white color, that's the number already, okay? So the market go all the way up right now, right? And the high is approximately about probably 4308, I think. This is the high right now. I can't see with this one here. So 4308 is a high example, yeah? Now, if gold is to come down, so how much will you have to pull back? 4308 minus 4253. All right, that means that it has went up by let's take a look. So it's 8, then plus 47, that'll give you 55, right? Right, 55. So which means that if actually go later on for some reason pull back below OP, there is a very high chance if it goes down, it may go down by 4253 minus 55, it may go down to 4198. Oh my God. Is it possible? It is possible. For gold price to come down all the way to 4198, it is actually very possible. All right, if gold do pull back. Now, why am I adamantly thinking that gold will come down? Well, first of all, like I say again, fundamentally, if the Federal Reserve, based on the main of them want to have a rate hike. Rate hike means the dollar will actually increase. The dollar increase is always a detrimenting effect on the gold market. Gold like a softened dollar, a lowering dollar will push up gold higher. So a higher dollar will push gold lower. That is the fundamental. So that is why I felt that gold might be coming down in the later term. But of course, at the moment now, gold is staying above OP, so you just have to wait. For those who buy gold this morning, congratulations. I think gold has hit KTR plus 2, right? So I think that is whereby I felt that there could be a bit of resistance out there, but we will look at the market. So guys, make sure you take your action here. Now gold now is higher, now it's 4311, right? So that means that you need to adjust the number accordingly. All right, it's not the 4308 earlier I just mentioned is just an example. Yeah, give an example. Okay, so we clear the screen and then we go to the 5-minute chart and we take a look here. So what's happening, right? The gold is shooting up so fast, right? Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, I also don't know why. Okay, so this morning when gold opened, we have it over here. Okay, and then after that, gold start to stay sideways. Then there's a 4 diamond where he broke the diamond line, and we broke the diamond line. It crossed the KTR +1, went up. So where is the key buy-up point was here? Everyone take a look. The key buy-up point was here when gold purposely come down and touch the KTR +1, but it didn't turn the KSI to red. It still stay green. So this is my personal favorite. I love it when the market is above OP and the market basically comes down and then touch the KTR level with the KSI green. Now this is a very bullish signal. I repeat, this is a very bullish signal. Now, to a lot of people, they think that this is crazy. How can the market down be a bullish signal? And that is the difference, guys. This is why I say it's so different. This is a very bullish signal to me. So when I saw this market behaving like that, that's where I went in to buy some gold myself. And truth be told, within less than 10 minutes, my profit was given. And now it basically continued to trade higher and it breaks above the MLP. So that means the market can have the right to go to KDR +3. So KDR +3 has been done. And I told you before many times, if the market stays above KDR +3, do not short the market. All right. If you want to short, make sure that it goes below KTR -+3, then you sell. Okay. All right. Next thing is, if you look carefully, this is a K trend. Can you see that? Beautiful. This is the closing. This is the closing. This is the closing. So what do you see here? This is A, this is B, sorry, this is C, and this is D. So obviously B is higher than A in terms of closing. That's why the market goes up. C is higher than B. That's why the market goes up. And of course, now the D is higher than C. So the market actually goes up. So this is a beautiful K trend. All right. So guys, if you're not too sure what is K trend, later on in the global group, I will explain it again through some writings. Yeah. Okay. So K trend is when you are having an upward market and every pullback itself, the red candle cluster basically gets higher. All right. The red cluster basically go higher. And red cluster can be 1 candle, can be 2 candles, can be multiple candles, but the minimum is 1. So that's why you can see C is higher than B. It looks like coming down, right? But you can see instantly the market goes up, and that basically confirms the uptrend of the market. Yeah. So now gold is at 4310 high. So maybe it can go even higher. I don't know. I'm not long anymore. I just want to watch the market. Okay. All right. So guys, this is so important. This is K trend. So please do not forget this and then trade. Right. And then don't forget this. Do trade more in this. K trend is a very powerful technique. Okay. All right, so that is for gold. Next market that we're looking at will be the Dow Jones. Now, yesterday, I already warned you about the Dow Jones hitting a peak and coming down, and indeed, it really happened. So now everybody follow me. There is a 4 diamond here. So how to see the 4 diamond, right? You move your mouse over and you will see the diamond line. 41697. All right, 697. Now, how to do that? Just basically move your mouse or your finger on the chart. You will see that whenever there is there's a diamond line, you move the chart along it, you will get the closing price on the right side is 51697. So currently now we have the market now trading at above 697, right? Okay, so the market broke this morning and went up. Okay. So now the thing is this, the market now is actually trading above the diamond line and it's now basically on a buy side. But we know that the KSI is red, but the KCX is black. So which means that at the moment now, the Dow Jones It's having some selling pressure, but the boys are pushing it up. So same thing again, if the market stays above OP, no problem. You can buy, but buy very small. If not, you just look to sell. And to sell itself, right? And to sell, you have to break below the OP of the day. You have to break below the OP. All right, then the market will sell. And if we sell down, we can initially see the price coming down to the MA30 level. All right, MA30 level is 50900 series, okay? So if the market breaks below OP, then there is a high chance there's a gap over here. So the market most likely will cover gap, and this is the KCB. The market will go for KCB, hence therefore, the MA30 will be one of the key support level for that, okay? All right, so that is the Dow Jones. And the next market will be on Bitcoin. Let's look at the Bitcoin market. Okay, so Bitcoin, let's take a look now. Bitcoin, I told you guys around 67,000, there should be some profit taking, and truth be told, the Bitcoin pulled back at 67,000. And the thing is this, when the KSI was red, the market come back down and exactly covered the KCB. So that is why I love KCB so much. If you actually look at KCB, the accuracy is incredible, right? How it goes up is how it comes down. And the accuracy where it stopped is amazing. So now the thing is this, the market now is holding at the KCB level with the boys are selling, retail also selling. So because of that, if the market can stay up, the market can go back up again to the KCB here at about 65,834. But at the same time, if the market fail, then the selling may bring it down all the way to below 60,000. Okay, so guys, this is very, very important. If the market basically not stay above pivot 2 today, then there will be some serious selling. And pivot 2 today is at 63,971. Okay, so the market has to retain above it before anything drastic really happen. Okay, all right. So that is the Bitcoin market. Now for crude oil market, as I given to you, my take itself is that as long as there is no turning yellow to buy, it's very dangerous. But if you're adventurous, you can try a little bit. So yesterday we saw when the Federal Reserve said about the interest rate, the oil shoot up to $78. Well, basically it didn't hit my target and it come back down. And today now it's back to $75. Now the boys are really buying it quite heavily. So let's see what will happen. Now for to buy and sell, the market must stay above OP first as a minimum. And then after that must turn to yellow for it to really blossom. Now with all the red candles over here, it looks very lucrative for the upside in the coming weeks. So that's why how the thing come down will be how the thing go up. All right, so this is very, very important for the long term. And last but not least, so let me show you the Nikkei. The Nikkei really, really breaches the 71,000 level. Oh my God. All right, so the Nikkei has a very strong buy signal, double stack diamond over here. And Nikkei after that from 66,000 travel up all the way to this 71,000. And now there's a lot of boys selling. So that means that the market is expected to pull back right in the near term. Right, 66,346 will be my target for it to come down. All right, so now it's already too high. It's trading at this 71,000. So the downside is about 4,000 to 5,000 points. So it will take a while to come in, but the boys are definitely not welcoming the buy at the moment right now. Okay, all right, guys, that will be all for today. Thank you, downtrend on the thanks to the downtrend yesterday. Taylor, well done, good job. Now, for those who are involved in the competition itself, right, I think you are doing well. The top 10 are still doing very well. All right, guys, continue. Now, do not allow this sharing to be affecting your performances. You should be on your own doing whatever you're supposed to do, okay? All right, guys, thank you. Once again, I hope everybody will make good money from the market. I will do a technical chart on gold later on because of the MT4. I'm not able to send you earlier. I will show you doing this. When I finish the robot, which robot are we talking about? The CRAZII AI or CRAZII EA? EA at the moment now, we're still trying to resolve the problem. We still have an idea in mind, but then we're trying to put AI into the EA, and still working on it. Not that easy, guys. All right, if Elon Musk did to spend what 5 years to have the crazy thing to get SpaceX up in the air, I think I need a bit more time also. Okay, all right. As once again, I love you guys. I hope you guys understand that a lot of things need time. Okay, thank you very much. Take care, and that will be all for today. See you guys online. Bye bye. Thank you, Dr. Shah. Well done. Keep it up, Dr. Shah. Keep it up.